Hi Nourished friends, Sally here with Nourished Roots Nutrition to give you another food fact for this Friday. Today I'm going to be talking about gluten. You probably have heard about gluten or have seen gluten-free on a menu, but I'm going to talk about what exactly gluten is and why some people choose to eliminate it from their diet. So gluten is actually a protein that's found in wheat, rye, and barley. And if you ever have a piece of bread and you see that squishy air pocket, that's caused by gluten. Somebody with celiacs disease is extremely sensitive to gluten, and it damages their intestinal lining so that they're not able to absorb nutrients. This can cause nutritional deficiencies and more problems down the road if left unaddressed. Some people have symptoms, but some people are asymptomatic. The way to test for gluten celiacs disease is to you can look at genetic tests, or you can do a biopsy that will tell you if the gut lining is damaged. As an alternative, some people have what's called gluten sensitivity. Now, when we consume gluten, our body releases a chemical called zonulin, and zonulin opens up our gut lining. It opens up the tight junctions. So if you would imagine my hands as our gut, and zonulin causes those tight junctions to open. Now, everybody has this reaction, but what some people are more sensitive to gluten is because those tight junctions stay open for longer. And that allows pathogens and food particles that shouldn't be getting through to get through, and it can cause problems. Some people have really bad stomach pain, while others have nasal congestion or really tired or irritable. There's very different reactions. Now, you can get a food sensitivity test to test for gluten. You can also test for wheat as an alternative, because sometimes it's a particle in wheat, not necessarily gluten, that you're having a reaction to. And then you can also test your levels of zonulin as well as your gut permeability. And there are different tests that you can do to look at that as well. Now, if you're not going to do any test and you just rather do an elimination diet, I always encourage you to do that with a dietitian, because if you're not getting gluten, which comes from a lot of our fiber sources, you're not getting a lot of fiber. So you want to make sure that you're still getting enough fiber to feed that good bacteria in your gut, which is going to be super healthy and releasing short chain fatty acids and many benefits to that good bacteria. So make sure you're having tons of starchy root vegetables to feed that good bacteria and getting enough fiber if you're going to eliminate gluten, either temporarily or permanently. I hope you learned something new about gluten, and if you have any other questions, always feel free to reach out to me at nourishedrootsrd.com or nourishedrootsrd@gmail.com. I look forward to talking to you next Friday. Have a great week. Bye.